exciting was that? Just in the first weekend, we had some fun, exciting college football. And you know what? We have more coming up in week 2. Specifically right here in our beloved Big 12 Conference with a key matchup between the top dog in the SEC and historically that is one of the top dogs in the Big 12 in Texas. 2 big main brands. That's where Game Day, ESPN Game Day, and the Fox Big Noon Kickoff will be. Kirk Herbstreit and Company will be here, and Urban Meyer and Company will be there in Austin. All right, guys, we'll do a game pick for Texas, Alabama. Plus, we'll go through all the other games that you'll be able to watch on your TV. We'll go over them all. Coming up next, Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. Welcome back to my show, everybody. You guys know me. I'm Harry James. We will start in Big 12 country on Saturday. No midweek games this week, but the Saturday slate makes up for it because at 11 a.m., first game right off the gates on Big National Fox, Alabama, and the Crimson Tide of Nick Saban, they will storm into Austin and Texas to face Steve Sarkisian and the Horns of Texas. Game on Fox, taking Alabama in this one for that. Don't want to see Texas, but still want to see Big 12 action? Can, because at 11:30 a.m. also on ESPN2, that's the Deuce part, Missouri will be at Kansas State. I'm taking the Wildcats in this one of Kansas State. That's it for the morning games. 3 o'clock games next. Fox Sports 1, FS1 will have Houston. Gotta hit that hard H, Mike Steely. And they will be at the Double T, Texas Tech, and the Red Raiders. Do that one on Fox Sports 1 at 3 o'clock. Also 3 o'clock on the Big Ten Network. Iowa State will be at Iowa. That game, again, the Big Ten Network. That one, once that one starts to get a little out of hand or you get tired of watching that one, 5 o'clock, you got a game right after that coming up on ESPN plus the Big 12 Now Network. Kansas at West Virginia. I'm taking West Virginia in that one. Then at 6 o'clock, our beloved Oklahoma Sooners will be part of the Soonersports.tv ESPN Plus package as Kent State will be in to face our beloved Sooners of Oklahoma. A couple of night games to tickle your fancy, if you will. Arizona State at Oklahoma State at 6:30 ESPN2. I'm taking the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. 7 p.m. Charleston will be at Texas Christian. ESPN Big 12 now / ESPN Plus. I'm taking TCU. And then the nightcap. So once Oklahoma and Akron or Kent State and Oklahoma get over, you're pulling down your tailgate. You better find some time to watch this one, guys. Baylor at Brigham Young, 9:15. I'm taking the Fighting Mormons of Brigham Young and the Cougars to take down the Bears in a future Big 12 contest. That's your slate of Big 12 games. But I'm not letting you down because we still got national games to cover. Like Friday night, Louisville will be at Central Florida. Louisville at UCF. I'm taking UCF in this one. This game will be on ESPN2, 6:30 on Friday night. Final game on Friday, Boise State will be at New Mexico. Part of the CBS Sports Network contract. I'm taking Boise State. Now we go to the Saturday matchups. Big Ten Network will start you off nationally with a game between Arkansas State, and they will be at the club, at the Horseshoe, at Ohio State. That's not an easy place to win. I don't think Arkansas State can win out there. I'm taking the Ohio State University. Southern Miss will be at Miami, part of the ACC network. I'm taking Miami in this one, part of the ACC network, ESPN channel. Big time ESPN. Our old buddy, Shane Beamer in South Carolina. They're on the road at Arkansas. This one's on ESPN, big ESPN. Call them the Hogs, baby. Big Suey. And that one. SEC Network will have your next game as far as the national scene. Wake Forest will be at Vanderbilt. I'm taking Wake in this one. Have fun watching that. Big Ten Network. What about Western Illinois at Minnesota? The Golfers. I'll golf to that. Give me some golfer action on that one. Fox Sports 1. Duke will be at Northwestern. Battle of the Smarties. Who's smarter? Well, I'm going to say it's Northwestern. This game will be on Fox Sports 1. I'm taking the Northwestern brain over the Duke brain. ACC, Ohio U will be at Penn State. I'm taking the Nittany Lions in that one. What about our old buddy Mac Brown? He just got home from Appalachian State, sneaking one out there. Now he's got to go to Georgia State. In North Carolina at Georgia State, ESPNU. I'm taking UNC in this one. And CBS Sports Network will have Texas San Antonio, who we just got done playing, and they will be at Army. I'm taking the Army Black Knights. All right, so there's the 11:30 slate. What about Charleston Southern at North Carolina State? I'm staking NC State in this one. That part, the ESPN3 channels. ESPN Plus will then have at noon South Alabama at Central Michigan. I'm taking Central Michigan in this one at noon. 12:30 Southern Utah will be at Utah, Pac-12 Network. Utah trying to bounce back. They'll bounce it back. I'll take Utah. 1 o'clock ESPN Plus Lafayette will be at Temple. University of Lafayette will be at Temple. I'm taking Temple. Also, 1 o'clock, ESPN Plus will have Western Michigan at Ball State. I'm taking Western Michigan. 1:30 on NBC. You guys know who has the NBC contract. It's Notre Dame. They're hosting Marshall at 11:30. Marshall at Notre Dame. NBC. Give me the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Notre Dame. That's 1:30. An hour later, 2:30. That's when everybody else plays. There, or at least a majority of other teams play from the national perspective. Like Foreman at Clemson. That game will be on the ACC Network. I'm taking Brent Venables' old buddy, Dabo Swinney and Clemson. That's what you got to go there. Appalachian State. They are going to try to get back on the right horse there as far as winning. And they're not going to have an easy time doing it at Texas A&M. They'll do it. And Texas A&M will get them. Giggle Maggies. That game on ESPN2. Our old buddy Josh Heupel. They have Tennessee. They're on the road at Pittsburgh. I'm taking that game, by the way, on this game, by the way, on ABC. I'm taking the Vols. What about Washington State at Wisconsin? Fox, Big Fox, after the Alabama game. Give me the Badgers in Wisconsin. ESPN Plus will have Kennesaw State at future Big 12 home Cincinnati. I'm taking the Cincinnati Bearcats to bounce back. CBS will have Colorado at Air Force. I'm taking the AFA in this one. That's the Air Force Academy, if you don't know what AFA is. Two more games to talk about. What about Memphis at Navy? Part of the CBS Sports TV package. I'm taking Memphis. And finally, part of the stadium package, Maryland will be at Charlotte. I'm taking Maryland. 3 o'clock, Samford will be at Georgia, part of the SEC Challenge, part of the SEC Network. I'm taking UGA and UGA. Also, Big Ten Network will have Akron at Michigan State. I'm taking Sparty. Fight on, Sparty. Give me Spartacus. Pac-12 Network, you'll see Las Vegas. That's UNLV, University of Las Vegas. They will be on the road at Cali. I'm taking the Bears. California. Pac-12 Network will also have Portland State at Washington. I'm taking the UW of Washington. ESPNU will have Virginia at Illinois. I'm taking the Fighting Illini. Big Ten Network will have Indiana State at Purdue. I'm taking the Boilermakers. The Mountain West Network will have Northern Colorado at Wyoming. I'm taking Wyoming in this one. ESPN3 will have 2 games to add on, including Eastern Kentucky at Bowling Green, where I'll take Bowling Green. And then one of the newest members to big-time college football, James Madison, take on Norfolk State. Norfolk State at James Madison. Give me JMU. Both games, by the way, ESPN3. And what about the KCOD Denver, the local Denver station there? They'll have Middle Tennessee at Colorado State. I'll take Colorado State. That's the 3 o'clock kicks. Yep. By the way, also Wagner at Rutgers. I don't know why we missed that one. Big Ten Network. I'll take Rutgers. Now 4 o'clock. Alabama State at UCLA. Pac-12 Network. I'll take the Bruins of UCLA. 4:30. Incarnate Word at Nevada. On the Nevada Sports Network. I'm taking Nevada. 5 o'clock. What about games like ODU? That's Old Dominion. They will be on the road at East Carolina. East Carolina actually really played well this last week. Give me ECU in the bounce back. Part of the ESPN package also will be Holy Cross at Buffalo. Give me the Buffalo. Give me Buffalo. ESPN3 will have Robert Morris at Miami of Ohio. Give me Miami, Ohio, ESPN3. Going back to the ESPN Plus package, you'll see Wagner State at Coastal Carolina. Give me CC, Coastal Carolina. Finally, in the 5 o'clock slate, Birmingham, UAB, will be at Liberty. That game will be on ESPN Plus. 6 o'clock, Kentucky at Florida. That game will be on the ESPN package. Give me Florida. Central Arkansas will be at Ole Miss. ESPN Plus. Give me the Ole Miss Rebels. Part of the CBS Sports package on CBS Sports Network, by the way. Syracuse will be at Connecticut. Give me the Qs. Western Carolina will be at Georgia Tech. Give me the Rambling Wreck from Georgia Tech. ACC network going on there. ESPN Plus will have the University of Massachusetts, UMass, at Toledo. That part of the ESPN Plus package. Part of the Mountain West Network package, Weber State at Utah State. Give me Utah State in that one. We'll move on. Alcorn State will be at Tulane, ESPN Plus. Give me Tulane. Lamar at Southern Methodist, ESPN Plus Network. Give me SMU. Howard at South Florida, ESPN Plus package. Give me USF. Northern Illinois will be at Tulsa. Interesting game there. ESPN Plus package. Give me the Golden Hurricane. They'll bounce back, I think. NFL Network will have Eastern Michigan at Louisiana Lafayette. Give me ULL. Louisiana Lafayette. Florida Atlantic will be at Texas State, part of the ESPN Plus package. Give me TSU. That's Texas State University. And finally, ESPN 3 at the 6 o'clock slate will have Stephen F. Austin at Louisiana Tech. Give me La Tech. That's the 6 o'clock. 6:30, we'll move on. USC, the Trojans, fight on USC, will be on the road at Stanford. This game will be on ABC. Watch out for this one, guys. I'm picking upset. This is the game that gave Lincoln a lot of trouble at OU. He beat all the good teams. It's the kind of mediocre teams that gave him problems. And this time he played a mediocre team on the road with Stanford. Give me the Cards. I think it's written in the cards there, Lincoln. Better be careful. If not, I'm going to watch that one. You can go over to ABC, by the way, for Stanford or USC and Stanford. You can turn it over to ESPNU after the OU game started and watch San Jose State at Auburn. This game, ESPNU, I'm taking Auburn. SEC Network will have Southern at Louisiana State. I'm taking the Tigers of LSU. Georgia Southern will be at Nebraska for this one. Give me the Huskies. Huskers. Sorry, not Huskies. Huskers. I'll be out there, by the way, the following weekend. 4-week. What would that be? 3? Looking forward to that. Oklahoma, Nebraska. Looking forward to that one. Before we get there, though, got to finish our picks like this one. Texas Southern at North Texas State. I'm taking the mean green of North Texas with our old OU buddy, Seth Luttrell and company. Finally, he came here. McNeese at Rice, ESPN 3. ESPN 3. Give me the Rice Owls in this one. There's a couple of 7 o'clock games here, guys. 7 o'clockers include Hawaii being on the road at Michigan. This game, Big Ten Network, give me the Michigan Wolverines. The other Big Ten Network will have Idaho at Indiana. Give me the Hoosier Town. Boston College at Virginia Tech, also in the 7 o'clock slate. This one, ACC Network citing. Give me Virginia Tech. Nichols at Louisiana Monroe, ULM. ESPN 3, give me ULM. 7:30 Pac-12 Network, Eastern Washington at Oregon. Give me the Ducks of Oregon. That's at 7:30. 8 o'clock, New Mexico at Texas El Paso. ESPN Plus, give me Texas El Paso. They'll bounce back pretty easy. 9:30, CBS Sports Network, Oregon State at Fresno State. Give me Fresno State on the with this action at 9:30. Final game of the night, 10 o'clock, Mississippi State will be at Arizona. Fox Sports 1. I'm taking your Mississippi State. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You guys know the rest of the deals. These are all my picks. Don't pick any of these picks to Vegas with you. But if you do go to Vegas, I want some of the cash spending. Give me some of the spending, guys. Just kidding. But if you really want to, but if I do really good here, or if I do really bad, and you want to thank me, it's not that hard. You don't have to give me the money. Just go to the YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982, click on it, watch this and all my other videos, plus also Facebook Harry James Taylor, or on the Twitter handle at HypeManHarry. Alright guys, thanks for watching. My name is Harry James. Next week, we'll preview those games. Might be a little later in the day though, but we'll see what happens. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'm Boomer Sooner, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace!